So, hello guys. I have been out to Doncaster again, and it was alright. You'd expect it to be fairly busy, what with it being the first event there in a year. Yeah, it was alright. I have information on what's going to happen later on in the year, at least. Birmingham could happen, but I'm not going to expect it to. Newcastle, yeah, I'll definitely do that. Oxford, Lamau, no. I looked at train ticket prices. Yeah. So, I suppose I had better get some stuff out of the way. Before I do that, I'm just realising I need to hang on. What do I... Right, okay, that's funky. It does... Yeah, it's just... Yeah, okay. I was a bit confused there. Right. So, yeah, today has been interesting. I went to Doncaster with the aim of getting a console. There were two that I had in mind. One being predicated on not being able to get the main one that I wanted. But thankfully, that did not come to pass, because I got the console that I have been after for a hot while. It isn't the best version of it. It's not the most fully featured. It's not even quite the colour that I want. But it's the console that I'm after. And the colour. I can sort the colour out later. I got a Sega Saturn. Isn't that cool? Now, I will grant, this box is kind of tattered. Oh god, what has the owner done with this? That's funky. For Japan only. Yeah, we'll see about that, sunshine. This is the HST 0014 model, which means put that there, put this there, don't fall off the table, cables, and what did I say about falling off the table? That's right, knock over the bottle of ink. It's sealed, don't worry. It is tobacco coloured. Yeah, we can sort that out at some point. Yeah, it's solid. There's a cartridge input for the memory cartridge. I could just take this out of its packet. Feels weirdly glossy. That works. This tray works. That's a chunkier reset button than now, is it? Well, that's a chunky power button as well. It's quite nice, that. I arguably overspent on this. I paid 120. Now, originally it was supposed to be 130. that's the expansion slot for video stuff as well. I'll have to pick up a card for that at some point. Arguably, I spent way too much, 120, but it's solid. I can't really complain about that. Although, because I spent 120 quid, it does mean that I didn't really have a lot of money left over for games. So, I ended up the basic bit route. Virtua Fighter. I wanted to get a copy of Daytona USA if I could, or Sega Rally Championship, but couldn't really justify the prices. So I got a slightly damaged copy of Virtua Fighter. There's a scratch there, crack there, but otherwise, little bit dirty, but it's whatever. The manual is well, it's very manual shaped. So, although because it's kind of cut in, the little plastic holder, it's cut into the manual, so that it's kind of making it a little difficult to read. But yeah. No complaints though. No complaints. Nice. But yeah, cables for the audio and video and the power. I am going to get a different cable from Retro Gaming Cables, because of course I am. But yeah, let's get it out again. Sega Saturn. We are going to collect a lot of games for this, I can tell. I've been after one for way too long, and I'm happy. I'm actually stoked. It took quite some time to get it, but we are in for a hell of a time. So yeah, that's the newest addition to the family. Just a very quick stream here, just saying, hey, I got this. I've got a little bit of work to do now to add this to the collection on the site, which, by the way, if you enjoyed what you saw, then be sure to check out my other stuff. My most recent video was Retro Import review for Gran Turismo. Go check that out. No idea what the next one's going to be. It's not going to be Front Mission at this point. I'm kind of burned on that. I kind of don't want to focus too much on this a big game right now. Next time out, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping for March, or at least the end of March, there will be something different. Mainly something that some people might like. That's so vague. I can't do mystery. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm such an idiot. Right. Go check out the Gran Turismo video if you haven't already. There is also my website, daniellearmouth.com, which has my collection. That's the word I'm looking for. It's got my collection. This is going to be put onto it, and so is this. Yeah. There's also my wish list. I can put some more Sega Saturn games on that now. And there is also my Twitter to keep up to date with everything that I'm up to. And there is also my Instagram for the very occasional pictures that I put up on there. So, this has been Daniel Learmouth. This has been the Sega Saturn. City.